So Bayo, Wakana is now live in the US and a couple other countries. Congrats on that. What are some lessons you've learned from expanding your business across Africa and also globally? And I mean, we see the ads almost. There's no week I don't see Wakana ad, right? So it's everywhere.
Thank you for having me. So I think I want to lay the foundation. So he and I had this session where we're supposed to argue about going global or not going global. I was not going global, he was going global. And after our discussion, Wakana went, I think, ballistic after that.
You were crazy.
Yeah, we went to 30 countries after that. And we launched the US. The day we launched the US, we did $1,000 of, not sale, revenue. I think we did like $5,000 of sale or something like that, or 10,000 that day, and we made $1,000. And I asked myself, what have I been waiting for? Because I have no employee in the US. I pay nothing into the US. All I have is a website that you can shop and you can pay me USD, because we built the payment infrastructure to collect USD. I did the same thing in Canada, I did the same thing in Morocco, I did the same thing across multiple countries where we have no physical presence. And it's working. Some of them, no sale, but I'm there. And the lesson for me was, why wait? We're talking backstage and we talked about the metal block and people telling us that we must all stay in Africa and make Africa great. Yes, I am employing people in Africa, we're paying people in Africa, we're bringing some of the monies we make outside Africa back into Africa to develop Africa. But the truth is that we need to all go out and venture out to take share, because the guys out there are coming into Africa. So why can't I go to the out of and take some share? And that's what we are now. I told him we're going to Latin America, we're going to Latin, we're going to go take more share in places where I don't understand the language. But what do I do?
Thanks to hear. No, I'm glad you're more adherent to this gospel, because I was telling him backstage, I said, I've been saying this for years, and we've been doing it for years, right? Adela is a global company, Flutterwave is a global company, Move is a very global company, and I've been sort of, for me, I've been casted as a seller. It's like, why are you going everywhere? We need to build Africa. I was like, no, trade is an act of warfare. We need to fight for global market share. We have the cost basis to do it. We have the talent to do it. We have the capital environment to do it. If we don't have it, we can build it. So we need to go out there and export. That's how we make Africa great again.
I think the biggest point that you made, and I want to make sure that we iterate, sorry, it happened the last time we chatted, so sorry, is we have the cost base. You see, that cost base is something that we ignore, right? An average employee here, at Wakana we have a minimum salary. I like to say that every time as I get. We have a minimum salary. Our minimum salary is 311K. So nobody makes less than 311K in the organization, except you're an intern or temporary worker. But if you're a full-time employee, you make 311K minimum. Convert 311K to dollars is $200. Who in the world can you pay in the US $200 a month for 30 days of work to do the exact same function? The myth is that the Americans work better than the African, and it's not true.
It's not true.
It's not true. It's absolutely not true. And for us is, you know, what he did to me in our conversation was remind me that why not, and remove the fear of loss and find cheaper ways to go abroad. Now, if you go and you want to go set up this fancy office in Dallas or California, I'm not there.
Don't look like that.
I'm not there because I don't have an office there, but the opportunity is there. And I'll say this, that the market is bigger than Africa, right? The travel market in the US is far bigger than the entire African continent as a whole. So why am I fighting a place where the share is small when I can go in a place? And I like what you said about being a warfare. It's war, so let's go.